your boy FrankieThaLuckyDog in the building, and it's June 19th, 2015 right now, and this is like a follow-up interview for my the one I did last year before I turned 26 on me having Asperger syndrome. And I gotta give props to Mixer Reviews from YouTube. He's a blogger. He kind of made me want to update this, so I'm glad to get out there and do another version of this. So here it goes. So most of my life I've been mainly in my room, really wasn't going anywhere or anything. And then when I finally got my job last year on March 24th, you know, things started broadening for me. I started becoming the actual man of who I actually am. And I've really been impressed with myself. This whole time I've been 26 has been nothing but a blessing for the most part. At 26, first thing I got was a brand new car, my 2014 Kia Soul. Would have never imagined getting a brand new car. A month later, I became shift leader at my job. It's just so exciting. And then I started to hang out a little more. Paved the way. I hung out with an employer at my job. His name is Tyler. I don't know where he is right now. He's kind of around the area, but you know, he kind of vanished on me after we were hanging out quite a bit. And that really affected me. Even though being 26 years old, you'd think like this shit wouldn't affect you. Like you kind of got, you're a little too old for like them kind of phases that I used to have. But I never got the proper closure. Like, why did he just disappear when like he quit working at my job? And just like, why would you cut me out of your life? I'm a very consistent and motivational person. You shouldn't cut me out of your life. And it really affected me. But the hanging out really paved the way to broaden my horizon as a better Asperger's person. Because back in the day, I wasn't really socializing that well. And then, I'm going to be honest with this, I have to say that working and smoking weed has definitely helped my Asperger syndrome with socializing and developing who I really am. People are starting to respect me a lot more, and you know, like, who would have thought like I'd really socialize a lot better? Water vial 40000314211. I just have a lot of great moments now. Get out! Everything I've been doing is so exciting. I mean, even freestyling has been a lot better with me. When I used to rap off the top of my head when I was like 18 years old, I'd stumble quite a bit.
Don't be a pussy.
But now, like, I just get it. I've been through a lot of shit. And when you're in that zone, you let it out and you don't stumble really. Yeah, I went to Massachusetts. You look like you're dying. You're about to pass the fucking flu test, you know? I'm just rapping off the top of my head all day. And look, I finished squashing a fucking rabbit, you know? Don't stray around. Look at. I feel so blessed, and you know, being autistic, you always gotta have consistency in you. And starting August 13th, 2014, I provided a new kind of consistency where I clocked in at my job exactly 5 minutes early every single day that I've been working there since August 13th. We're talking, as of June 19th, 2015, 243 days in a row. Now that is consistency at its finest. I don't know anybody that would beat that. I look at these people like Elton John who have had a top 40, like been on the top Billboard charts like for like 20 something years straight. Like that's something. And so with this, it's a number that pretty much nobody's going to reach. So knowing that I clocked in exactly 5 minutes early, 243 work days in a row, that's insane. And it keeps building. It's not stopping. Because I know my consistency is worth more than money in the end. That's going to be something that nobody will ever reach, probably. And, you know, just being through a lot at this age of 26, I've made every day, I've lived it up at its finest pretty much, whether it was through working or through hanging out. I have been celebrating every single day of my life, and I am so proud to just be a very motivational, happy, celebrating kind of person. I have a lot of great people behind me, a lot of people show me a lot of love and a lot of respect. So to be a legendary person like I am, it's really great. And you know, just I do a lot of great things. I found out my favorite thing right now in life is urbexing, urban exploring. Going through like abandoned areas and all that, through buildings, and just filming. And even doing some of my acting, editing, some of my little stories, news stories, reviewing. You know, the list goes on. Tying it in with urbexing and my video work, it's brilliant. It's my favorite thing to do. There's nothing better. And I mean, I had a blast this year. I went to Massachusetts and upstate New York. I was in a fucking coffin. It's just so great. Like, I never would have imagined how great my life is and that I could explore these places. And you know what? I ain't even afraid. Being autistic and you have the right crew behind you, there's no such thing as fear. Sometimes the only fear I have is just approaching certain people, or just certain people approaching me with a certain moment, such as that Tyler. God forbid I ever see him at my job. Like, how would I react? It had been like 10 months since he vanished from me. 1 week today will be 10 months since I last seen him. So it's really crazy. But going back to what I love, I mean, I can go to New York as many times as I want. When you get 2 days off during the week, it just feels like you're on a vacation every single time, but you don't even take off. You're still at your scheduled time without taking off, and you're having a vacation. It's a blast. Love the places I go down to New York. Mary's Grave, Whiskey Road, around the damn roundabout, you know, Sound Ave, going to random spots on Long Island. The Wayne Street in Carbondale, Pennsylvania, that just goes and goes and never stops. I love my dark car rides. It's just the kind of trippy, crazy, cool life I've been living, and I've been very happy with myself. However, I had a situation that really changed my life forever. Last month, on May 10th, 2015, unfortunately, I lost my brother in this room that I'm in, my studio room. He OD'd in my studio room, and we had gotten into a fight the day before, and he wanted me to go take him somewhere to get something, and other times I did, but I was kind of busy and working non-stop on a 13-day stretch. I denied him, and I went to work the next day. Had a crazy day on Mother's Day. I come home, the cops are at my house. I'm like, thinking there was a fight. No, my brother OD'd in my studio room and died. I can't imagine some of the people I was friends with, you know, being friends with at my job and all that, how they had lost their brother. And certain people, like my cousin Matt, who lost his brother, my cousin, 4 years ago to heroin overdose. And I can't even imagine, like, you think like your life is done. Your life sucks forever. No, it doesn't. The world sucks. Your life, make it what you want to make it. Let it be excellent. And even though I lost my brother and it really has affected me at times, I just know that I can still celebrate my life. There's still a lot of great music out there. There's a lot of great moments, a lot of great people to hang out with, a lot of great places to go. And I'm going to New York tomorrow. It's just so I know I'm going to continue to live an exciting life. And I know my brother would want me to continue just celebrating life and don't let anything stop you. And that's what I'm going to continue to do, because I know in my heart the number one thing about me is being consistent. And I also don't like that the music business, some of the music business people that I dealt with in the past, like Be Real and Savage, over like the last year, they just randomly unfollowed me and just stopped, you know, keeping up with me. And I don't know what happened. I mean, I got a job, I grew, and I guess nobody wanted to follow. I had thought it was those that make money change on you. Well, guess what? I'm starting to make money and people were changing on me instead. I'm still the same person. You can get a hold of me easily still. And I still, you know, will bow down to anything. Like I tell these people, I'm not addicted to anything. Nothing's gonna overtake my life. Weed, lottery tickets, nothing. The only thing I'm addicted to is getting extra hours at my job. You want extra? Yes, yes. I just never say no. I'm peer pressured for overtime. Oh my God. Since April 12th, 2014 was the last check I had without overtime, my first 2 checks. I'm just an overtime beast. But yeah, like these people just, you know, I went and told Be Real that my brother died and that we should reconnect because you never know what's gonna happen the next day. Am I gonna be gone? Are you gonna be gone? And he ignored me. Like, really? You fucking ignored me. My fucking brother died. D-I-E-D. My brother died. I can't get him back. We need to stay in this together. I went and told Savage too. I didn't get an answer, but he's on Twitter non-stop. Instagram non-stop. You don't even show me any condolences to my brother? That's a fucking slap in the face. Slap in the face. Bitch slapped in the face. But I'm not here to bitch about it or care about it, because you know what? I wake up that next morning and it's time for work again. It's time to keep grinding. It's time to stay busy. I'm always gonna stay busy. I make sure when I go to New York that I'm gonna be out every night. Gotta stay out till at least like 2 o'clock in the morning. Just have a great time, because it's all about celebrating life and just really enjoying yourself like I've always wanted to. I'm glad it's finally happening, and I'm glad to just have better socializing skills. And I'm so glad to be an inspiration to those autistic people out there. 5 hours. 18,000 seconds. What else can I say? We're going down that Carbondale road. You know, I'm just staying so busy with all the video countdowns that I'm doing. I shot so many of them. I've yet to keep trying to edit them. Until that point, I will continue to try and edit them. I got plenty of old CD reviews to do. I mean, I'm never gonna stop grinding. I'll probably still be trying to catch up at 30. Think of that. I'm turning 27 in 2 days on June 21st. So, you know, I look up to all these people that are younger than me. Like, I'm glad to hang out with a lot of people born in '93 for the most part. And, you know, the ones that were older than me, they really didn't like accept me or care about me too much as far as acquaintances. But these people that are younger than me, they look up to me, and that's a great thing. Like, who would have thought they'd look up to FrankieThaLuckyDog? Now I'm at like 5,300 plus subscribers on YouTube, 5.5 million views almost. It's really great to just have such success. And I'm also glad to be a music leader, as throughout my whole like decade since I was like probably 16 promoting and all that, I can't believe that my birthday is gonna mark 10 years since Pitbull called me on the phone.
Good?
Yeah, it's my birthday today.
Birthday, man. I mean, you showed me a lot of love. I appreciate that, dog.
Thanks, you're welcome.
All right, Bobby, so you have a good day.
You too.
Take care, buddy.
Peace.
Such an honor, and you know what? I just kept it going throughout the years, having Pitbull call me a second time for graduation.
It's your 18th birthday, you graduating, I mean, you're doing big things.
Yeah.
I appreciate all the love, though, dog, and all the computer and all the sites and all that.
You know, because when I was promoting, posting things online, it really was capturing people's attention since I was 16. And you know what? It really got to the next level when I turned 26, because Mass Appeal Records found me and they came to my house to interview me. I've yet to be in their magazine. It's so exciting. And I give major thumbs up to my boy, Kevin Gates. I mean, like, I was blogging about him early, back in, you know, when I was 19 in 2008, and that's how they found about me. They saw that I was blogging about Kevin Gates and realized, who's this lucky dog? He knew about him. You know, I'm a music leader, you can't deny me. And it's so great. I'm even in Promo Only's e-newsletter for April 2015 on just my consistency of reviewing their CDs as well, their dance radio editions. You know, it just, when you love music, and you have the kind of taste I have, it's just so unique. You want to just sit in the car with me and just enjoy it. So, I can't even imagine what the next year is going to bring. I had another interview in New York City, you know, over my promoting. It's just so great. Like, 3 of these things happened to me while I was 26. And it's only going to get better. So, I'm just so proud of myself. Never would have imagined a record label being behind me and promo only embracing my talent. It's just, wow. But I always feel like, is it really success, or did I earn something, or I don't know. I seem like the same guy, but only I've evolved a lot more. 26 was that defining age. It was the most active year I've had so far, being 26. And I will continue to do so as a 27-year-old. And I just wish nothing but the best for people. Just never be sorry and never have guilt. Because you know what? If you're guilty, you're bitching. You're guilty over something. And your life, it's kind of fucked up. But me, I'm not guilty over anything. I'm not sorry for anything. Everything I do is for a reason. And if anybody wants to complain about it, oh well, it's not the fucking end of the world, okay? So just know that. Because I'm living my life. I'm enjoying my life. What else can I say? Just do you. Enjoy your life. People want to harass you, whatever. Just keep at it. And I'm pretty happy in the end. I may have lost a brother, darkest moment of my life. You know what? I'm not going to sit there and give up on everything. I will just continue to do me. I will focus more on myself. Whereas I tried to focus on other people, promoting and everything. But you know what? I'm going to do it for myself now. So you got to pay attention to me. When I get the second album going that I'm coming out with, it's going to be really great. You're going to see an evolving Frankie. We're not going to be talking about any money rhymes. You don't need to be known about I'm getting money, like all that bullshit music that's out right now that's really ruining everything. It's like blood to my ears. But yeah, and then a follow-up album on traveling. I can't wait to do that. Look at all the places I go to. Kings Park, Mary's Grave, the list goes on. And, you watching this right now, you're just enjoying my life, and being 26 has definitely been one of my best ages. Right behind 19, I believe. And I still feel like I'm 19. I got ID'd yesterday from getting lottery tickets. You 18? Fuck, I look like 27. I guess I always am 19. So, just keep living life. Once again, this is your boy Frankie the Lucky Dog here with another update, part 2 on my Asperger syndrome. Living that life.